Now today we're going to walk down to the shops, and once you get outside the city limits in Phnom Penh or any city in Cambodia, there's little stores called mum and pop stores, and they actually live on the premises, and they sell snacks and beer is 50 cents, a 50-cent can. And they sell all, you know, like if you want a real cheap breakfast or a cheap meal. So I'm holding up one US dollar, and I'm going to show you what I can buy for $1 from these mum and pop stores. And you'll know them because they've all got an orange container outside the shops. So I walk down my street, and every street in Cambodia or Phnom Penh has got these mum and pop shops. So they actually live on the premises, so they can sell stuff a little bit cheaper than a bar or the normal shop. So we'll go and see what we can buy for $1. Righto. So I'll just put it on hold until I get to the shop. And we're just walking to the mum and pup store, but there's a gymnasium just opened up, and this is the owner's motorbike. And look at the size of that fuel tank. That is one massive fuel tank. It's huge, and only a really uncomfortable seating, and a huge motor. But the size of that petrol tank is absolutely massive. We're looking at the rear now, and we'll go up and look at the fuel tank. It takes up a third of the motorbike. Okay, we'll just continue on to the mum and pop store down the road. Here's another one on the other side of the road we're going to have a look at before we go down to the store. A lot of chrome on this motorbike. And there's hundreds of these on the roads in Phnom Penh and through Cambodia. But that one with the big fuel tank across the road is the biggest fuel tank I've ever seen. So on the outskirts of any city in Cambodia and Phnom Penh, just get on the outskirts, and nearly every street has one or more of these mum and pop stores that sell the 50-cent beer, and you can get a meal for $1 American. So we'll go and see what we can get for $1 American. So you'll always know them because they've always got the orange containers outside. And if you buy a beer and it's got a free beer on the tier tab, like all Cambodian beers have, these are the places that will give you a free beer. The supermarkets or all the other places won't. But these little mum and pop stores will, if you hand in the free tier tab where they've got a free beer on it, some's got 1, 2, 5, and some have got 10 free beers on the tier tab. So if you buy Cambodian beer, always look at the bottom of the tier tab, and it's got the number on it. If it's got no number, that means you haven't won anything. So if it's got a 1, 2, 5 or 10, I've won quite a few. Buy one beer and you end up getting 10 free beers. So these are the little mum and pop stores you take them in to get it. No use take them into a supermarket or a mini store, they won't do it. So all these mum and pop stores have these orange containers outside, some big, some small, but these are the stores you look for in the little side streets outside the city limits in all towns and villages in Phnom Penh and Cambodia. Hello! Can I have 1 Cambodia beer? 1 Cambodia beer and 1 noodles. One of the noodles and the brown one over there. Noodle, one noodle. Yeah. 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 So we're getting a noodle and one Cambodia beer. One Cambodia beer. We get a one Cambodia beer and one noodles, the large noodles. It's a very, very large one, not the little square packet. This has cost me $1. So you can get all your snacks and all that for 25 cents, potato chips. And here's my Cambodia beer. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right. Got me Cambodia beer. I'll just put it down. So I got my Cambodian beer and a very, very large noodles for $1. Yep, $1. And inside that tier tab could be another 1, 3, 5 or 10 free beers. So we'll go back and check it out. So this is what I've just bought for $2.50. $2.50 for $1. So that was 50 cents and this was 50 cents. These noodles are 3 times the size of the little square packets you buy, and they usually cost about, like the little square ones are like about 30 cents. So you get 3 times as many noodles plus a fork in these. So we'll open them up and see what we get for $1 for a meal and a beer. And I've just opened the noodles up and you get a plastic fork and some seasoning. Alright, open the beer in a minute, see if we got a free beer. So we'll put some boiling water on that, and if you're living in a guest house or a budget hotel or something and you haven't got somewhere, for boiling water, just go down and see the cleaning staff or the staff where you're staying, and they'll boil you up some hot water and they'll put it in for you and just take it back to your room. So you don't need to buy a jug or a kettle. All depends what country you come from. Some are called jugs, some are called kettle, all different names, but there's boiled water. So you put some boiling water in here, wait 3 minutes and we'll have our meal. So I put the seasoning in, and the fork is doubled in half and it's got a little hinge on it, so it folds out the full size fork. So I'll put some boiling water in it, wait 3 minutes and we'll see what we got for $1. Now I've waited 3 minutes, put the boiling water in, and now my noodles are ready to eat, and that container is actually full of noodles, so this is a better value than the little square packs, and you haven't got anything to put the boiling water in. You have to have a bowl. So if you're a budget traveller, buy these for 50 cents at the mum and pup stores and you get the fork and a beer. So this is my lunch. So I'll open the beer and see we got a free beer. But Cambodia beer, although the Angkor beer, which is the other beer sold in Cambodia, also have the free beers on the tier tab. Cambodia have more prizes than the other brands. So, and personally, Cambodia beer is the best. So I'll have a look what we got. No, not this time. It says, sorry, sad. But if it was a free beer, it would have a number on it, like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 5 or a 10. So if it hasn't got a number on it, that's not free. So not lucky today for a free beer, but that's good value for $1. Great value. So if you're a budget traveller and you want to save some money, go to those little mum and pop stores on the little side streets just outside the city limits, and they all sell the same type of stuff that I showed you they were selling in the shop. So the dark brown one, that's the dark brown colour, that's the more light spicy flavour. The ones with the dark red around the bottom here are really hot and spicy, and if you like into really hot and spicy noodles, then buy that. And there's also a yellow. They come in brown, yellow and red. The yellow one has got no like spicy flavouring, just got normal flavouring that's not hot. The brown one I'm using is like mid-range spicy, and the red one is really hot. And that's the name of the, if you look at that container, you can see what brand they are. So if you come into Cambodia, look for this in the mum and pop stores and get a Cambodian beer for $1 or 4,000 real. And with the Cambodian money, currency is called the real, and there's 4,000 real per $1. So you can buy it for 4,000 real or $1. And the American US dollar is the main currency used in Cambodia, and the real is really only used as like loose change. The ATMs pump out American dollars, and everything in the city, and including restaurant meals and the supermarkets, everything is priced in the US dollar. Everything is sold and bought in the US dollar. So if you want any more information about this or any other of my videos on YouTube, I'll leave all the information down below, my WhatsApp number, Telegram number, and if you want to know anything more, just send me a message. I'm an Australian guy, born in New Zealand, been living in Cambodia for 17 years. If you want to know any information about visas, working in Cambodia, holiday, where to stay, budget streets, budget accommodation, budget travel, whatever you want to know about Cambodia or Phnom Penh, just send me a message and I'll get back to you. So I call myself Mystery Cambodia on YouTube. So just log in Mystery Cambodia, search for that, and my site will come up. So from Mystery Cambodia, today, the 13th, Friday the 13th. Anyway, Friday the 13th, May 2022. Signing off. Thanks very much for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like these videos, and I'll be posting 2 to 3 videos each week. Thank you. Mystery Cambodia signing off.